Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Trickett. And yes, guys, this is another amazing edition of Wake Up with Trickett. And I hope everybody's doing exceptionally well on this Super Saturday, right? Of course. um, Today, the message is going to be different than the other ones because this message is going to be directed to the spiritual community. This message has been approved by Spirit. I will use the pendulum to connect with my ancestors to back me up on this message. Um, this message is going to be targeted to the tarot card community. Let me say that again. This message is going to be targeted to the tarot card community. That's this. Anyone outside of that, this message is not for them unless they want to get into the tarot card community. Now, you know me. When it comes to this spiritual community, I am the spiritual community. And so I have a message that must be delivered to the chosen ones out there from Spirit, who I call the Creator. I come from a different realm, from a different galaxy. I'm just here in this avatar body to do the work that I have to do. But I'm also here to deliver the message that needs to be delivered. So, if it's your first time coming across my page, I hope you stay for a long time and not a short time. My name is Trickett, where we think outside the box, outside the matrix. What is the matrix? It is that program that we've all been programmed. You know, we've all been taught one way or another, right? And then we just stay stuck within that teaching when life is so much bigger outside of that box. There's always something to learn that can better you and better me. And by us being a better version of us, we are a better version for the people that come in contact with us. Agree? Of course you do. So, hope you hit that subscribe button, join the family, because here you're going to learn something. I'm going to learn with you. We're going to grow together. And you're going to see something magical, mystical, and spiritual. And everything is going to come in truth, love, and clarity. Put that in a big gumbo pot and mix it. And that's some good fixing. So, with that being said, if you are my new subscribers, welcome. I'm glad you joined the team. I hope you stay for a long time and not a short time. I'm glad to have you all. And you already know magical, mystical, and spiritual is what you're going to see on this channel. And as you see it and witness it, you're also going to grow. And you're going to be able to do things that you never even thought that you were able to do. This isn't just something you come to. This is just not a channel you come to just to hear me. No, this is a channel you come to also learn, find out what kind of powers that you also possess. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, guys, if you're my OGs, my A1s from day ones, you know I love loyalty. Baby! Glad to have you. I'm glad you guys are still here, hanging out, rocking out, still putting in the footwork with me. You know what I'm saying? We go from soldier to straight royalty, stepping on the backs, the necks, and the backs, the necks, and the heads of our footstools, which are those karmics that have tried to take and rob and do all that other stuff. They are now the people we walk on to sit down and put on our throne. And then we dictate. We teach. We heal. we show compassion. We walk in that feminine energy. I do. That's why they try to do a read on me, 9 times out of 10, they're going to go off the cards, right? And it's, I have the King of Cups. That's not going to work for me unless I'm in that masculine energy. And the only time I'm in that masculine energy is when I have to light someone up, discipline them, and sit them down. That's it. Other than that, it's all energy. And I am a master of masters when it comes to energy. I am unapologetic about my extraordinary gifts. I am not regular by any means. So that's it on that, guys. I'm the Earth Angel of Earth Angels, the chosen one of, I am the chosen of chosens. You know that? But I love all my chosen ones. And I love them. That's why I'm here to deliver this message. So we are at, 6 minutes and 12 seconds. So let's just jump right into this now, guys. This message here is to my readers, who I love very much. They have helped me out on my journey. That's why I do not forget them. That's why I stand with them. When I hear they're in trouble, I use my extraordinary gifts to help assist them. I support them. I hit a like on their page before I even heard the message, whether it's going to resonate or not. 9 times out of 10, I'm listening because, as you all know, I'm building something. So for 3 years, a little over 3 years now, I've been listening to readers from sun up to sundown, looking at the good, looking at the bad, looking at those that have the red flags, and looking at those that are consistent. Because what I'm building is going to be historical. And they're going to be a part of it. The chosen ones that I chose anyway, because they would have proved themselves to be authentic. And that's what it's all about. But when correction needs to be made, I am going to bring the correction to the spiritual community, because that is my job. And I have that authority. So here I am, bringing correction with love. This is what you call, what do they call that? It is called, when you're correcting, but you're doing it with love. It's, I can't think of it right now. But anyway, it's with love, okay? So here we go. This is what it's all about, guys. It's called constructive criticism. And I'm here to bring the constructive criticism because Spirit has brought something to my attention, who I call the creator of all. And I am here to deliver this message. So I am going to call on my ancestors for assistance and spirit guides. So spirit guides, ancestors, tribal and Egyptian, of the highest and purest white light, make yourself known to me, please. Ancestors, tribal and Egyptian, of the highest and purest white light, spirit guides, of the highest and purest white light, make yourself known to me, please. And there they are. Hello, family. Okay. Now, let's get right into this. This message is to every tarot card reader in the spiritual community and to those that may be looking to get into the community. As you know, everybody pretty much says the same thing. I can't make this up. I gotta be obedient. You know the language. Your person, pretty much everybody talks the exact same language. No harm, no foul. But they also make the same mistakes. And I don't think any of them have ever even considered the mistake that they're making. So I'm here to bring it to you. And here it is at 10:07. So, the readers, when they're reading, will say, give me one more card, Spirit. Spirit being the creator of all and not giving them what they want, but giving them what they need to have, may give them 3, 4 more cards. And they'll go, whoa, that's too much. I said, just give me one more card. Whoa, who are you? Who are you to correct Spirit? If you knew all of that, and then why are you calling on Spirit in the first place? Who are you to correct the Most High? You are human. Who are you? Who have you created? He doesn't need your help. Spirit does not need your help. The creator of all that has made everything does not need your help. But you are calling on him. Oh, I'm just trying to be obedient. It's 2 a.m. I got woken up because I got to get this message out. Nothing wrong with that. But do not pick and choose when you want to be obedient and when you don't. Because if you continue to do that garbage, you're going to see that you are going to be affected in ways that you would have wished that you would have really been obedient. Now, you don't believe it. Keep up with the rhetoric. Now, I believe you never thought about this. And so I told you, everybody says the same thing. Everybody copies everybody. Everybody has the same lingo across the board. I've been watching everybody for over 3 years now, sun up to sundown, because I can afford to. And so I have seen a lot, but there is a consistency, hands down, from the language to everything that everyone uses, including that mess right there. Let's correct Spirit, but we're being so obedient. No, you're not being obedient. You are being disrespectful. But here comes the love part. I don't think that you have looked at it or evaluated it that way. So therefore, I don't think you're doing it on purpose. I think, hey, you seen someone else seen someone else, and that has to be true, because everybody that does that does the same thing. Excuse me. They all do the same thing. I said, Spirit, just give me one on this right here. Spirit says, I ain't giving you don't run the show. You don't call the shots. If you have the gifts and the power, then why are you calling on me? Don't play no games with me, human. Frail human that needs to eat, sleep, has fears, has issues still. We all do, right? But if we're going to be obedient, let's be obedient 100% across the board. And Spirit says, well, no, for the story that you're saying, you need 3 more. They fall. I ain't taking these. Disobedient. Red flag on that, reader. I ain't taking these. I said, give me 1, Spirit. Who are you? Do that junk again. Do it again. Disrespect the Most High. Because you have a personal agenda. It's the time. I got something else to do. I read energy. I can tap into your subconscious and we can have a dialogue and you won't even know you're speaking to me. There's a secret agenda. Oh, I don't want it to go too long. Don't make this like church. Be obedient. Trust that God will give you the views. Trust that God will give you what you need. That Spirit the creator of all, will give you what you need. Not, if I make it too long, people won't listen. Really? So now you're not taking cards? You're cutting the message? What are we, hypocrite? Because of what? Because your time? Really? Man, take that junk somewhere else. That's almost being a karmic at that point. Because you're trying to control the narrative. I said I want one. Who are you? I said what? Who are you? To command God, to tell God what you get and what you don't get, what you'll take and what you won't. I ain't taking this. I said only one, Spirit. You gave me 4. So now what you're doing is cheating the listener. Yes, let me say it again. You're cheating the listener because God says, I don't give you what you ask. I give you what you need, genius. And what you need is what I put out there. And don't try to control the narrative. Like, well, it's not going to fit my timing, or I have other things I need to do, or now it's going to make it too long, or I'm just lazy and I don't feel like reading all of this. Then go get a different profession to where you don't have to call on Spirit. Let this be a warning. Do it again and continue to do that garbage because you're cheating the viewer. But I don't think you know that because you probably never thought about it, because everybody says the same thing. Everybody copies the same language, the same language. So that's where you have grace at. So now that my ancestors and spirit guides are with me, let's fact check what I said. Because when it comes to energy, I am the master of all masters. Spirit guides, ancestors, you with me? Thank you. Has what I said, is it correct? Thank you. Front and back is yes, left and right is no, for those that do not know. My spirit guides and ancestors said yes. Now, if you don't believe me, you don't believe them. If you think I don't come in truth, and then why don't you ask Spirit and do your cards? Here, you can use mine. Ask Spirit. Do you get upset when I tell you, no, I'm not taking these? I said I only want one. Let's ask, because we can just tap into the Creator himself. But right now, I'm going to ask my ancestors and spirit guides, when the readers ask for one card and Spirit, the Creator of all, may give them 3 or 4. And then they turn around being so obedient and tell the Creator, they correct the Creator or attempt to correct the Creator and tell Spirit, I said I only want one, or I said just give me 2 on this, like they thought they was in Vegas placing a bet. Is Spirit pleased with them? Thank you. If they continue to do this, is Spirit, the Creator of all, going to discipline them? Thank you. Am I under the authority given by Spirit, the Creator of all, to deliver this message? Thank you. Now, let's ask this. Has any of these readers even considered that what they were doing is wrong? No. Thank you. Has any of these readers ever even took the time out to ask Spirit in all their obedience how he felt about them, correcting him? No. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. So therefore, guys, look, the compassion and the patience comes because you never even thought about this is wrong, but now you know. The message is out there. And I'll also do a short to put it out there too. Spirit is going to start disciplining you guys because you have no authority to correct the Almighty and say, this is what I said, versus Spirit saying, look, hold up. I run this. That's why you're calling on me. I run this. I don't give you what you ask all the time. I am here to give you what you need. And if your storyline needs 3 more cards, because I know the minds of everyone that I have created, and meaning I, not me, but the Creator himself has created, he knows who needs to hear those other 3 cards to put that storyline together. And you are robbing them spiritually, robbing them from the truth because you want to control the narrative for whatever reason you have, and you're wrong. Stop it now. Or keep going. And let's just see how that works out for you. And with that being said, guys, this is it. I am Trickett, your earth angel of earth angels, the chosen amongst chosen, and the spiritual community is mine. Ask Spirit. Read me. I give you the permission. See if I don't come speaking truth, love, and clarity. See if I'm not under the authorization from God Almighty himself to speak and deliver the messages that I deliver. Don't get caught up on the views on my channel. You know, hey, there's a whole lot of woo-woo-woo on my channel that Spirit is allowing because there's a game plan. And there's another thing. Stop telling these people, oh, you know, they were only able to steal from you. And they were, you know, if somebody wouldn't have told, they would have been able to keep on going. Or they were able to take your inheritance because, you know, they had help and they had people in high places. And stop that. Stop. When are you guys going to have faith? What are you going to believe the way you're supposed to believe? The only time someone can steal from you is if Spirit allows it. And if he allows it for a reason. So stop giving these karmics the power, like if they came up with some elaborate plan and they were able to take. No, they were able to take because God has allowed them. Because there's probably a lesson in it for you. And he's also using them as well. How do you know this, Trickett? Because whenever he's ready to make things right, you know, that wheel of fortune, and he's ready to turn that in the upright for you, he steps in. I believe we're just speaking and not even thinking about what we're saying. Oh, you know, Spirit finally stepped in and now he's going to make it right for you. Yeah, that's how you know he allowed it. That's how you know he could have did that at any given time. He created everything and everyone. So who's in what high position? that can outdo the Creator? Who? That belief is weak. That faith needs to have a little bit more muscle put into it. Because one minute, oh, he stepped in and he's going to make it right. And then the next minute, oh yeah, I can't believe they just stole. They just took your inheritance. They just slandered your name. You can't believe it? God allowed it. Let's get with the program, guys. Come on now. Let's raise that level of vibration and start seeing things out of the third eye with clarity. If God does not allow it, nothing can take place. Absolutely nothing can take place. So when you are gained stock, God allowed it. If someone's stolen from you, God allowed it. And there's reasons why he's allowing it. He might be allowing it to test your faith. If I allow somebody to take your stuff, will you still serve me and be obedient? If I allow somebody to gain stock you, do you have fear, false evidence appearing real? Or will you lean on me, or will you get all scared? He might use that to build you up, not to tear you down ever. So he uses different tactics. But all of that, give me one. No, you should be saying, give me what I need, Spirit, to deliver the proper message with clarity. Not give me one, like I control the narrative because it fits my time and my agenda. No, Spirit, since I'm so obedient, give me what I need. Because you know the minds of all the energies out there that are watching me. I do not. So why do I want to short somebody or steal from somebody story that needed to hear those other 3-4 cards that fell out, that you just put them right back in the deck and was like, I said, give me one. Do it again. Miss, I said. Or Mr. I said. Because everybody copies the same language, the same setup. Only my hands. I get you on that. Everybody has their reasons. But if God allowed somebody to duplicate you, if God allowed somebody to copycat you, if God allowed someone to use your profile and then say it was them, he allowed it. Where's your faith? Where's your belief in the Most High? Where is it? Or is it only when it's comfortable? Is it only when you can kind of figure it out? Well, let me help you out a little bit here, God, because really. But if the Most High told you to do it like that, then who am I to say not to? I just have been watching probably longer than majority of people. That's what sets me apart. Day and night. No distractions. Monitoring. Because I have a bigger picture of what I'm putting together, and I am looking for the individuals that I know, trust, believe, and obey. So, that's it on that, guys. My ancestors, my spirit guides have backed me up. Let's call on Spirit before I go. I call Spirit the Creator where I come from. Creator of all. Show yourself to me, please. Creator of all. Show yourself to your faithful soldier. There he is. Hello, Creator. Now, You have heard the message that I have delivered. That's my central air, guys. You have heard the message that I have delivered about the readers correcting you. Are they in error for doing that? Yes, thank you. Have I said anything, and I'm putting this on camera for the whole world to see, have I said anything that has been in error? No, thank you. Spirit, creator of all, do you agree with the message that I delivered today? Thank you. For those that hear this message and they continue to correct the creator because they are trying to control the narrative and to steal from the listener of what you had intended for them to hear, but they condensed it down to their convenience. Will disciplinary actions be put out on them? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Creator. There it is there, guys. I have nothing else to say. I love this community. I love all the readers. Those that come in truth, love, light, and clarity. This is my home. This is where I have been sent. This is my dwelling place. It is mine. And I am here to uplift, to teach, to heal, to correct those that need it. I am the chosen amongst chosen. I am the earth angel like no other earth angel you have ever seen that has the gifts that I have, the power I possess, the boldness that I carry. And I am here to help each and every one of you any way that I can. And I'm under the authority of God Almighty, Spirit, the creator of all, to be able to do this. And once again, read me. Pull cards on me. Ask Spirit, who is that man? And let Spirit tell you who I am. And with that being said, guys, don't forget to also ask them. Ask Spirit. Does it upset you when I correct you? Let me say that again. Ask Spirit. Does it upset you when I correct you? When your creation decides to correct you? Because we are trying to control the narrative. This is tricky. This is a message, an urgent message to my wonderful, loving, beautiful Terra community. And I hope everyone takes heed so they can keep growing, keep getting those great blessings from Spirit. And know anything that happens to you, just know this. Anything that happens to you. Matter of fact, let's get Spirit on the line one last time. Spirit, Spirit, creator of all, make yourself known to your faithful soldier, please. There he is. Spirit, let me ask this. Hold on, my mind just slipped real quick. Hold on, guys. I want to pause because I need to think about what I was just going to say. Okay, guys, look, I'm back. Ask Spirit yourself. Let's ask Spirit. Spirit, Is it okay if these readers ask you and verify for themselves if you are happy with them correcting you, or if you are upset when they correct you, but because out of ignorance, because they have not thought about this before, and most of them are just following the other person that they've heard. That's why they all sound alike when they say the things that they say. Is it okay if they check with you to verify this? The answer is yes. Thank you, Spirit. Is there anything else you want me to say on this? No. Thank you, Spirit. I'm Trickett. This is Wake Up with Trickett. Ask and get your own answers if you want to question my authority that has been given to me from on high. You've seen it on Wake Up with Trickett. And until the next time, guys, I'm throwing up the deuces. Write your name in the stars and keep it pushing. Peace.